the GI Bill had been passed, and suddenly people that would never dream of going to college were going to college. It was the most wonderful thing. It was a game changer for America.
And my brother, Jack Smith, had left and gone into the U.S. Air Force in 1940, and he was overseas in Okinawa flying B-29s in the war zone there. And so as soon as I was eligible, I left school and went into the United States Navy Air Force. When I got back, in the meantime, here at the University of Houston, they had started a law school for the first time. But things were kind of tough. The campus was relatively small still, although some administration buildings had been built, but the law school was in an old, used Army barracks building. And it had no air conditioning, and it had no heat to speak of other than a pot-bellied stove. On one occasion, while taking a torch test, I managed to sit too close to the pot-bellied stove, and my overcoat caught on fire, in the wintertime, of course. And so they said I had one of the hottest torch tests ever taken.
When I got to the University of Houston, my father signed us up and he dropped us off at Trailer Village. Trailer Village was 100 Army surplus house trailers that were about 22 feet long, very small, that had been set up on campus for returning GIs. The bathroom was a block and a half away, so it was not very luxurious. But so my father dropped us off and he said, "Boys, I've paid your tuition for the first semester. I've paid the rent on this house trailer for the month of September, that's $10. And he said, here's $50 each. And he said, whenever you need anything, I want you to call me up on the telephone. He said, I want you to call me up and tell me whatever it is you need, and I'll tell you how to get by without it." Many of these kids were from farm communities that had never been off the farm. And suddenly here they are in Houston, Texas, in college. Some were ill-equipped for it. Some of them didn't make it, but they all had a chance. And many, many, many of them got their degree and changed the face of Houston.